Kim Jin-yoon is the least used player in FIFA. Are you surprised? 55 rated and plays in the Korean League, whilst Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi are some of the most used players. No surprise there. As I build a team of the most used players in FIFA 23 before completing set challenges to see if this team is worth using. Starting with the forwards. Fubinius Fudge, player game performance, version gold rare. Why? Because myself and 97.3% of the FIFA community are poor. Position, centre forward, striker, order by games. Goal ratio of 0.76 and having played over 94 million games, the most used forward is not Richarlison. 1 goal in 27 games with a goal ratio of 0.09. It's pathetic. Mbappe takes top spot and is our first player. Finally, dropped below 100,000 coins, but has 3 million special cards for breathing. Another striker in second place, but used by 40 million games less. Straight into the team, I've packed this geezer more times than Carlos Soler. Whilst Erling Haaland is the third most used player, making the subs bench. Crazy times when this man can only make the bench. Let's be honest, the front two is insane with 1,122 goals between them. But before we move on to the rest of the team, I need to complete a challenge. Kylian Mbappe, 93 finishing. Cristiano Ronaldo, 90 long shots, scoring from range. But what if I fail? Well, I opened an 84x10 player pack, which gave some good cards and some bad cards, and placed all the players on this wheel, which I will spin, and whatever it lands on will get discarded. These two need some teammates, so what did I do? I went and opened a 50k pack. Was it worth it? No, but they've got some teammates. Into Ronaldo. I feel like he doesn't have 90 shot power. He doesn't have it. Mbappe's through on goal. He's 1 versus 1. I've even gone for power shot and he's missed. How does that work? We just have to score. He's quit. He's actually quit the game. No discards, I'm taking that as a victory. Marcus Llorente is the 4th most used midfielder, whilst Leon Goretzka comes in at number 3. If we were to remove Nkunku and N'Golo Kante and then went by position specific. Goretzka has been used over 13 million times. It's not a lot and it's not enough to make the starting 11. With Frankie de Jong being the 2nd most used midfielder, used over 16 million times, has the same goal ratio as Richarlison. The question is, do I have him? I do not. I can be your hero, baby. I can kiss away in all year. The package has been secured for 9,000 coins, but taking the top spot. I did have to spend 35,000 coins on him. It is Kevin De Bruyne. And let's be honest, he's not that great in FIFA, is he? Which is a bit sad. I'm saving coins on the wide midfielders. Used over 50 million times by you guys, which sounds very wrong. It's Neymar Jr. and I did have to use a position modifier with Vinicius Jr. making the subs bench. I've got him on loan. I'm not gonna buy him just because it's August. Let's be honest, I could say the same about Kevin De Bruyne. The final midfielder before I take on challenge 2. But first, make sure to hit like and subscribe as I aim for 10,000 subscribers, and comment a random football fact or that you enjoy sniffing socks. I don't know, just comment. I'm going to give you a clue. He's done this twice in the last few weeks. American FIFA players are probably using him a lot more because his numbers are insane. It is the Billy Goat, Lionel Messi. First owner, and I've only used him twice, but it's about to be 3 times. I have Mbappe, I have Neymar, and I have Messi. I must score with all 3. Oh, and if I fail, I have to discard not 1, not 2, but 3 players, which is not what I want. Then again, they're not great. Messi scored early doors. Ronaldo laid it on the plate for Mbappe to make it 2-0. Neymar cuts in. So close. Into Neymar. It slots it bottom corner. We have finally completed the challenge. We've scored with Messi, Mbappe and Neymar, meaning no one gets discarded. 5 positions remain. Kylian Mbappe is the most used player in FIFA, but with no positional filters, this centre back has been used over 73 million times. United fans really think this guy is the best centre back in the Premier League. He ain't no Virgil van Dijk, and Virgil van Dijk is our first centre back. Is Eder Militao going to get me to pay 10,000 coins in August? Honestly, no. With Rudiger being the 3rd most used centre-back, he can be Virgil van Dijk's partner. On to the man between the sticks, the goalkeeper. Thibaut Courtois is by far the most used goalkeeper, but I did have to put him in an SBC. Whilst Alisson is 2nd on the list, and I do have team of the season Alisson, but I did have to put his gold rare into an SBC. Number 3 is Mainan, who is actually more used than Ederson, and thankfully I haven't put Mainan into an SBC yet. So he comes into our starting 11, whilst Edison, the 4th most used goalkeeper, makes the subs bench. Completing the subs bench is Ferland Mendy, the 2nd most used left back, and João Cancelo, the 3rd most used left back and the 2nd most used right back. But in the starting 11 at left back, Theo Hernandez takes the top spot, costing 15,000 coins. Let's talk bids for a second. If something has a minimum bid of 1,000 coins, don't come in and bid 10,000 coins. I don't want to pay that, you don't want to pay that. So who's winning? And finally, Kyle Walker takes top spot at the right back position, and this geezer deserves an 88 rated card in EAFC 24. Like, stop giving him an 85 rated card. If we do not win this game, every goal we concede, we have to discard a player. Into Mbappe, can we get off to a flyer? Goal! Curls it, top bins, Bastards goalkeeper. Now, it's important to note, he is playing 5 at the back. Certified sweat. Mbappe once again, let's try our luck from range. Off the bar, Haaland taps in. We're 2-0 up. Before the sweat pulled one back, before Neymar was taken down in the box. Mbappe for his 2nd and need a 3rd. Top bins, smashes it past the goalkeeper. That's what I like to see. But 3-1 quickly became 3-3 as he pulled 2 goals back with no winner. It ended a draw. Meaning the wheel will pick 3 of these players and they will get discarded.